Sometimes, life needs only a few seconds to change everything. A glance, a smile, a single decision, or one kiss. This painting is called The Stolen Kiss, a masterpiece by Jean-Honoré Fragonard, one of the greatest painters of the Rococo era. But this is far more than the image of a kiss. It captures the exact moment when love happens, before the world has a chance to notice. At first glance, everything feels peaceful, elegant, beautiful. A young woman, a young man, a quiet embrace. But look a little closer. This meeting was never meant to be seen. Why is it called the stolen kiss? Not because love was stolen, but because time was. These two lovers have only a few precious seconds, and those seconds have been stolen from the world, from its rules, and from everyone who would keep them apart. Now look at the door. It isn't fully closed. At any moment, someone could walk in. Everything could end in an instant. That quiet danger is what gives this painting its heartbeat. Sometimes a single moment becomes priceless, because deep inside we know it will never happen again. No one is speaking, and yet this silence says more than words ever could. There are no promises, no guarantees, no certainty about tomorrow. There is only this moment, this breath, this kiss, before the world finds them again. The moments we never forget are rarely the longest ones. They are the ones that change us in just a few seconds. A glance, a goodbye, a touch, or a kiss so brief that it lasts a lifetime. Perhaps this painting isn't really about love. Perhaps it's about opportunity. Those rare moments that never announce their arrival. They simply appear, and if we hesitate, they disappear just as quickly. How many moments in your life would you give anything to experience just one more time? Not for years, not even for hours, just for a few seconds. One conversation, one smile, one last look, or one moment when you knew, if you let it pass, you might remember it for the rest of your life. We rarely understand the value of a moment while we're living it. It feels ordinary, almost invisible. But years later, that same moment can become more meaningful than entire chapters of our lives. Even today, our lives are filled with moments that arrive without warning. The last goodbye, the last phone call, the last laugh. The hardest part is this. We never know it's the last time until it has already become a memory. Perhaps our greatest mistake is believing there will always be another chance, another conversation, a better moment, another tomorrow. But many of life's most beautiful moments never return. They don't wait. They don't announce themselves. They simply happen, and then they're gone. Perhaps that's why this painting still moves us more than 2 centuries later. Not because of the kiss itself, but because it reminds us of something we so easily forget. Life isn't built only from the big moments. It's built from the small ones we assume will always come again. And perhaps true happiness is nothing more than this: to fully live a beautiful moment before it becomes a memory.